Yo, what's up, guys? You got Pokegame here with my week 3? Week 3? Yeah, week 3 battle of the APA. This time we're taking on Miticus. Now, a little sick. I sound congested. That's because I am. And I think at this point as well, I might have my Puma merch out. So if y'all want to check that out, the link is down below. Feel free to pick up Drop a Draco 4. I'll probably show it in the Wi-Fi battle because the Wi-Fi battle we played after. Actually, maybe not. Who knows? But if anything, we'll put it in this little part while editing. But yeah, so Miticus has a very scary team. I'm fighting another Excadrill. He has GMAX Machamp, which is actually pretty annoying. And he has Dragapult, which outspeeds my entire team outside of a Selgor. But after Selgor just drops off, so he can run a lot of bulk on that Dragapult. So it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Definitely gonna be a little bit annoying. But yeah, let's talk about the team we have here. So shout out to Chipback for looking at my 6. But yeah, we have a defensive Rillaboom. I'm bringing it back this time. Instead of Assault Vest, I'm using Lumberry. And it's enough EVs to, I'm aware of X Scissor now, so it's enough EVs to take a +2 X Scissor. We have the Drum Beating, which 2-hit KOs Excadrill, and I'm faster than it after the speed drop. We have Knockoff as well, which is great for heavy duty boots on Mana Buzz. Not that I have rocks, but items all around. And obviously the U-turn for momentum. And then I have Stomping Tantrum. Stomping Tantrum, basically if I hit Flareon with a knockoff, and it's a support Flareon like the last one that was brought versus me, I can knock it out with Stomping Tantrum after that. Lumberry allows me to switch in on Vaporeon Scald, so don't have to worry about being, not that I'm going to use this as my main switch-in, but I don't have to worry about being burnt. And the speed allows me to outspeed Adamant Max Speed, but Champ, the rest was just put into Spadef. But yeah, Rillaboom can kind of pivot around a little bit here. Knockoff is just very good, and same thing with Drum Beating as well. I'm not sure if he's going to bring a Sticky Web versus me. It's not terrible. It's not the best, though, I think, Orbeetle, but we'll see. We'll actually see how it happens. But next up, we have my Galarian Weezing. Enough defense to be able to take an Iron Head from Excadrill. We have Spadef, so we could take 2 Shadow Balls from Modest Dragapult. The speed is there for Vaporeon, though honestly I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's necessary to outspeed Vaporeon. It might be. With Neutralizing Gas, though, we can basically rack up toxic damage on Clefable. That's the big thing about Weezing. Toxic Spikes are very good with Neutralizing Gas. Originally I had Sub over Flamethrower, but I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it as much. I kind of want a way of hitting the Excadrill as well, but I might change that. I might change that going in. Maybe I'll make it Sub, maybe I'll make it Pain Split, maybe I'll make it Protect. Neutralizing Gas means we don't care about Guts from Machamp, which we will be maybe giving Machamp Guts. Strange Steam gives us away versus Dragapult as well as that Machamp and Mana Buzz. And then, of course, Willows is good for Excadrill. We do have my VANILLUXE coming out next. Now, I'm not sure, like, about, I love VANILLUXE here because it Blizzard 2-hit KOs Clefable, and I have Taunt as well. And then we have the Freeze Dried, a 2-hit KO Vaporeon, so I really like that. Originally, I was the ICICLE play. I might go back to that too. I keep saying that stuff like I'm going back and forth, but I'm not sure if I want to do Heavy Duty Boots. I'm not sure if I want to do Citrus Berry. I feel like Heavy Duty Boots is okay, just in case they do break Sticky Web, because that could be a little bit annoying. But I was even thinking about like Blunder Policy, but honestly, I'm going to go back to ICICLE play. I'm going back to ICICLE play. I feel like ICICLE play gives me the strongest Blizzards here, and only Flareon is something that doesn't really want to take it. Everything else, like Flareon is the only one that wants to take it. Everything else does not appreciate a strong Blizzard from Ice Cream, and I feel like that might make a difference. We have the Ice Shard there as well to do a little bit of damage to Dragapult, just in case Strange Steam doesn't knock it out, since he could be running a lot of HP on his Dragapult. The Ice Shard will pick it off after that, and of course the speed is for max speed Vaporeon. Not that will come, but just max speed. It also hits max speed Clefable at that point as well. Next up, we have my MELMETAL, and this time we're running Sub Toxic, High Horsepower, Double Iron Bash. The Spadef and HP allow me to take a Scald from Vaporeon, so it doesn't break my Sub. The defense lets me take 2 High Horsepowers from Excadrill with Grassy Terrain up. Toxic, obviously good there for wearing down Vaporeon, wearing down Vandabuzz. With the defense as well, there's a chance that Foul Play actually does not break my sub. He needs like the highest rolls of Foul Play to break my sub. And the attack allows me to knock out max defense, max HP Clefable, Bold Nature, with a double Iron Bash. So that's the idea behind Melmetal. Melmetal also gives me, you know, a nice little Clefable answer alongside my Weezing. Which, like I'm saying, I'm not sure if I want to do Flamethrower's last move or anything like that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm probably not going to end up changing it. We'll just go right into the battle. You guys will see. But I like Melmetal here. I always like Melmetal. I haven't been able to click double Iron Bash. And I've accepted that. So at this point, we're going to run sub-toxic double Iron Bash. That's fine. I'm going to guarantee that I click it. And even if he brings out Wobbuffet, Wobbuffet's definitely threatening because of the Shed Shell. I think every model on my team doesn't care too much. Like, my Weezing could just switch because of its ability. And my Melmetal could just toxic the Wobbuffet. And also, if Wobbuffet goes for counter, I could double Iron Bash and have a 51% chance of flinching Wobbuffet. So it also only hits off the first one. So it's not terrible. I don't think it's the worst matchup. In fact, I might just end up clicking double Iron Bash versus Wobbuffet just because it's so strong. So even if he tries to go out to Excadrill, for instance, it's going to be 2 a KO, depending on how much HP it's running. And I think you bring Jolly Excadrill too because I have, what is it, Hitmonlee? Or, maybe it's not Hitmonlee. It's something. I think it's Hitmonlee. But, you could be out of it. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. He can bring what he wants. But next up, we do have my GRIMMSNARLJ, and I'm running Nasty Plot GRIMMSNARLJ. Now, unfortunately, we have to use Pokeballs in this league with our GMAXs, but I like Nasty Plot Draining Kiss, Dark Pulse, Taunt. Originally, I was sub Nasty Plot, but I did get a little bit worried about Machamp again, just going into this, so I went enough speed for Adamant Machamp. Of course, you can run Jolly Machamp, but the Taunt allows me to set up in front of Vaporeon, because Vaporeon probably has to run Toxic here with Scald, Wish, Protect, if he wants to run that, just because I do have a Gastrodon. Ice Beam isn't going to do crap versus me. Plus I have Scald. Oh, I don't have Scald online, but Scald can help me get through a freeze. But the Spadef lets me take 4 Scalds from Vaporeon to 4 KO, excuse me, to knock me out with Scald. Of course, he can burn me, but Taunt allows me to also stop setup. Running Special GRIMMSNARLJ means I don't have to worry about Will-O-Wisp, Hex, Dragapult, because that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to run Bulk Up. Though originally I did have Bulk Up, and I felt like Melmetal does provide a way for it, which it does. But I like Nasty Plot a little bit better. And then we have the Dark Pulse there to allow me to hit something like Flareon with my GMAX Stews and whatnot. Just strong in general. And the Taunt, again, just stops setup, stops Wish, stops Calm Mind, and stuff like that. If he does want to bring Calm Mind, Clefable, I have Taunt on the Ice Cream Cone. I have T-Spikes with Neutralizing Gas, so I'll probably try and get up both layers if possible. I have my Melmetal, which can live a +1 Flamethrower, so I have options. And last but not least, we do have my Gastrodon. My team's very slow versus his team. I was debating Rotom Heat here because I really didn't like Nasty Plot Rotom Heat. Nasty Plot Rotom Heat is really good, but I was really worried about Vaporeon just clicking Scald and Flareon kind of just clicking buttons too. So we're running physically defensive Gastrodon, allows me to deal with Dragon Dance Dragapult because I have the Ice Beam and the Clear Smog. It naturally takes a modest Shadow Ball as well, which is pretty cool. From Dragapult, modest Shadow Ball without a boosting item is not a 2-hit KO. We have Recover, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Clear Smog. Clear Smog also stops Clefable from spamming Calm Mind if it wants to, and I can just spam that if possible versus him. And I don't have Scald, which is maybe not the best for Sandaconda, but with Rillaboom, with my Ice Cream Cone running the Icicle Plate confirmed, and the Blizzard as well, faster. I'm able to do that to like a more defensive Sandaconda. If it's a more offensive Sandaconda, then it doesn't take hits as well, like Drum Beating or whatnot. But yeah, physically defensive with the Storm Drain to be able to take the Scald. And that's the team. I was going to put Toxic on it, but it didn't really make much sense considering I have Toxic on... I have T-Spikes, which are more than likely going to be up. And if he wants to spin them, then he gets Will-O-Wisp. Or dealt with from there. And for example, if, let's say he goes the... Sorry, I'm umming a lot. I guess I can't breathe through my nose. So the ums are where I breathe. I'm like, oh. But the Vandabuzz, if I Will-O-Wisp it, if I end up Will-O-Wisping it with my Weezing, which is also part of the reason why I like Sub, because Sub allowed me to know with that. But if I end up Will-O-Wisping it with Weezing, the Foul Play from Vandabuzz does less, so I can actually sub up with my Melmetal on it. Now, granted, physically defensive Vandabuzz can roost on it, but we'll see how that ends up going, because I just Nasty Plot up on that as well with my GRIMMSNARLJ. I have PRANKSTER taught too. which maybe isn't the necessary. Maybe it's not. Maybe Frisk is better. Huh. Because then I can actually taunt Mana Buzz just in case it's really toxic. Who cares? I'll just Nasty Plant up and I'll blow that thing back with the Max Starfall. But yeah, that's the team. Let's get right into the battle. Alright guys, so we are here with the battle, and as I mentioned, I do have merchandise available. I'm doing a thing with Puma. It's a limited edition run, only available for 2 weeks. And if you guys want to pick up a Drop a Draco 4, track jacket, shirt, or hoodie, the link is down below. Unfortunately, my item isn't on my ice cream cone, so I had to put a Citrus Berry, which really sucks. Really sucks, because, I mean, as you can see right here, the number melt ice would have been stronger, but it's fine. Vaporeon, Machamp. Okay, so he only has 1 rocker. He didn't bring Flareon either, which is nice. Excadrill. Mandibuzz. Absolutely love my GMAX here. Fable, Dragapult. Love my GMAX here. Big fan of the Weezing as well. I think Weezing is a phenomenal lead. It matches up well versus basically everything and gets up T-Spike. Gastrodon walls a good chunk of his team. Melmetal is solid in general as well. We'll see how this goes. Check out my opponent as well. His link will be down below. Miticus has a really cool logo. Boston Beaters look sick. And remember, wash your hands so your nose doesn't get clogged like mine. It's a common cold. All right, leads out right off of my champ, so I am okay with this. I am definitely okay with this. I should be able to live 1 hit, and I'll go for Will-O-Wisp here. I get, like, if he weakens this, if he weakens me, it kind of sucks, but I mean, burning this is nice too. Especially if he actually has guts, because my neutralizing gas will make me take the hit. I will live at least 1 hit, and he has a Pokeball. So I'm glad I got the, well, I hope I live 1 hit at least. Alright, so we just switch out. Brings out Vaporeon, nice. So this allows me to get a T-Spike if possible. And he might Toxic as well. Nope. Okay, so I'll get up a T-Spike here. Nice little layer. That's going to really help out my my Blizzard Spamming. He might Toxic, expecting me to go Gastrodon. He may double. Right back out of the champ. It sucks I missed the Will-O-Wisp, but it's actually better that I get up T-Spike here. And I am confirmed faster. Good. As he goes for Scald. Doesn't do too much. And what I could do is, I'm going to make the RILLABOOM play. I have a Lumberry, so I don't have to worry about Scald or Toxic. Best case, I don't have to use it in this case, but RILLABOOM can eat every 1 hit. It's going to be guaranteed faster as well. He didn't bring Sticky Web as well, so that we don't have that as an option. And again, just getting up those T-Spike are going to be really, really good for my champ. If the Ice Beam's, good play. But I can see a Toxic. He switches into Excadrill. Oof! Nice. Nice. So I'm simply going to knock off because I live every 1 hit. I'm assuming Mandibuzz might come out, but I'm a little bit scared to go for the U-turn and have Drill Stand and SD. At least knockoff gets me something out of the turn, depending on what he goes out into. I'm assuming it also might be like a Rocky Helmet variant, considering I have a Melmetal. And this really opens up Melmetal a little bit more too. Leftovers. I'll U-turn here. Because if I bring out my ice cream cone, oof, them blizzards are going to fly. As he just defogs, so be it. I mean, I have a few things I could do. For one, I don't even have to go out to my ice cream cone. I like how defog gets rid of terrain now, which is actually pretty cool because it resets it every single time for me. Huh. I think I'm alright with going out to this just because I get recovery, as opposed to going, like, my Blizzard Mon gave me more out of the immediate turn, but I really do like the idea of kind of just spamming Strange Theme here. Actually, I'll T-Spike one more time. Like, if he knocks, so be it. Machamp is going to be beaten by my Ice Cream and my GMAX. But I want multiple turns. And I have Mandibuzz now. Next time I can U-turn. When Mandibuzz comes in and click the Blizzard. As he U-turns himself. So he has Defog and U-turn. Defog. U-turn. He's at about, I want to say 70%-ish. Probably a little bit. That's probably a little generous. 72%. That make a difference? We know Vaporeon has Scald. We're going to assume Wish Protect. And if Dro comes out, I just go out into my Mon timer and I click Drum Beating twice. Don't bother predicting. I EV'd it to take +2 X Scissor. Plus he might not even have X Scissor. Goes Vaporeon. Nice little T-Spike there. And now next time, with the T-Spike being up, I can kind of pressure him with my Ice Cream. So, one more time, I'm just going to make the RILLABOOM play. Because like, if he doesn't have, if his last 2 attacks on Mandibuzz, we're going to assume he has Roost. If his last attack is Foul Play, he actually cannot touch Weezing. Weezing sits on it. So it always gets recovery. And if he Toxic, so be it. If he burns, it's okay because I have that Lone Berry. We're just going for that position that gets me into my Ice Cream. Scalds. Nice. And I'm just going to U-turn here. I would assume Mandibuzz will come out. Could be wrong. Because this is definitely a more... This is a scary turn, I think, for Vaporeon. I don't think Vaporeon wants to stay in. I mean, he could let me drum beating him. I just feel like it's not a solid play. He didn't have Rocky Helmet either, so that's really going to open up my MELMETAL. Excadrill is the biggest threat. Easily. Alright, he switches. Great. As he goes Mandibuzz. Perfect. I get some more chip on him. That was 70%. Alright. You're already no-no. Unfortunately, I have a Citrus Berry and not the other. Very unfortunate. Definitely did not want a Citrus Berry. We just click Blizzard here. Nothing appreciates it on his team. And if he goes out to Vaporeon, Hail cancels out the terrain. And then it has the poison damage too. It gives me Mandibuzz and T-Spike will be there. This is just a really good position. Depending on the Clefable set, man, not having the Icicle Plate sucks. But maybe the Citrus Berry will save me. Who knows? If Clefable is physically defensive, it actually gets to a kill by Blizzard. Well, if it's just max HP, rather. There's Clef. So I get the regular poison on Clef, which isn't the worst case in the world. Did some good damage. So he does have the leftovers. I can taunt Clef now. Heath does not have that much time left. So the Citrus Berry in this case, I guess, helps me. So he can't like Thunder Wave or Softball or anything like that. He does go for Flamethrower. It helps me in this case because he... So 146 to 52. So about 90. Okay. Yeah. The ICICLE play would have been cool, but I don't mind going Weezing because I at least stop the I stop. He takes poison and he basically takes everything if I go Weezing. No, he has Flame. He has Spadef as well. Flamethrower. So I get the neutralizing gas at him. As he Moonblasts. Nice. Good play. Good play, dude. Take the hail and take the poison. Nice little recovery for my boy. So, I'm actually tempted to Will-O-Wisp here. A little bit of aggressive play. But, because he did get the special attack drop, so maybe it's not the best play. But he should fear Sludge Bomb. I'm going to make the Will-O-Wisp play. If he stays in to take a Sludge Bomb, I think that's a... Yeah, because I think he might try and go Drill. He does go Drill. Oh, land. Land, buddy. Land so we don't have to deal with this threat. Thank you. Don't be Lumbear either. Woo! Don't be low. Oh, that's so good. That's so good too because his Heal Bell alert can never double in on RILLABOOM. In case that does have Heal Bell. Or really Clef. So Drill Beam Burnt is fantastic. I already have my 100% answer. Oh, and Melmetal's looking so much better as well. Burnt. Even if he doubles into Mana Buzz, who cares? I already got Mana Buzz. Yep, there's Mana. I mean, there's a good play. There's a good play. But if he's going to defog, he's going to get rid of Terrain, so he's not going to be able to eat the Blizzards up. There's no way. So, like, with the burn on that, oh, that's so good. That bird is so good. I'm glad I called that play. Because, I mean, it makes sense because he would fear Sludge Bomb regardless. I mean, U-turn here. As he roosts. So, this will actually be super effective. But he'll also get the effects of terrain. That's cool. Like, it actually does some good damage. Hey. Go ahead and get my ice cream cone in. And I get the 2 turns of recovery, which means I live a move from Clefable. Dragapult's still in the back and very scary. So is Machamp. Like, I'm not out of this yet at all. Even with those very good turns. Okay. How much do I do with Vaporeon? Because I can freeze dry it after, depending on how much this does. Did a good chunk. It could try a Heal Bell. Honestly, I'm just going to taunt first. Like, he might try and Heal Bell. He might try and Wish. Vaporeon being that low is really good. Vaporeon cannot knock me out with Scald. And then Freeze Dry will knock it out after. Like, he might try and Heal Bell if he has it. As he goes for Wish. That works too. And my Ice Cream Cone slowly but surely recovering. I'm gonna Blizzard once more. In case he opts to go out into his in case he opts to go Clefable in the Freeze Dry. It's just my strongest move. So I don't see a reason not to click it. Like, I don't have to Freeze Dry, I feel. Ooh, Vaporeon's low too. I love it. So Rillaboom knocks out Vaporeon at that point. It's only Mana Bud stopping Rillaboom, but he still has Dragon Pulse and, of course, Machamp. But the T-Spike on Machamp is going to be very good. It's going to be very good. Like, again, he might go Clefable here. He does go Clef. Nice. Ooh, that did some good damage, baby. So he did go, like, the Clef pivot made sense because he expected me to go for the... I'm really getting my calls right in this game. I'm happy. But the Clef pivot made sense because he expected me to go for the what's it called? The Freeze Dry there. Yo, this damn Ice Cream Cone is so good every single time. I swear. Oh, give me Clef. Give me Clef so I don't have to deal with that mod. I don't want to have to deal with a Clef late game. Please. Of course, this gives him a champ after. It's very scary. I think his ability gives him the chance to crit. But if I get rid of Clef, and with Excadrill being burnt, I think Nasty Plot GRIMMSNARLJ just wins. So... I see what he's doing. He's not 100% sure if I have... he's not 100% sure if I have Freeze Dry yet. But he's trying to stall out my Hail turn. I mean, I definitely do have Freeze Dry. The Citrus Berry ended up being cool, I guess. Of course, this does give him a champ. But I click Freeze Dry here. I have the Ice Shard as well. So, Vaporeon dies. Ice Cream. KOs. Vap. How much time does he have left? I saw that he was like at 5 minutes when I was at 9, so I was a little bit concerned. Oh, there it is. There's Big Boy. Alright, time to play around this, hopefully in a way it doesn't throw the game for me. Tough mon. Yeah. I mean, if he max still spikes, so be it. If he goes for his GMAX Chi, that'd be okay. I could have pivoted to Gastrodon there, which, in honesty, maybe wasn't the worst play in the world. Rillaboom also works too, but Rillaboom can revenge kill this thing after. Plus, I can get some turns on him too. Like, it depends on his ability. Because, like, if, for example, if he was Guts, oh, you just go for Facade. See, this is not going to be... Like, it's still solid. I'm surprised he did G-Max. Actually, made a lot of sense not to. He doesn't know if we're running max speed. Like, had I burnt it, I mean. Because he saw I was faster than Vaporeon. So he does G-Max here just in case I am running max speed, which makes sense. I have no idea how much you end up doing to my GRIMMSNARLJ. These are like the calcs that I did not do. I just don't want to throw away this end game because G-Max G-Max Machamp is a problem. Yeah, I figured. Okay. So, a few things I could do here. Because I have that damage on him. I don't think Blizzard knocks him out. I still have a MELMETAL on my team. What is it doing here? Oh. You know what? I'm pretty confident that this knocks you out. Because he can't be Assault Vest because we're all Pokeballs. So I'm a GMAX here. Max Guard actually was the better play, I think, initially. But just based on that Strange Steam damage from Weezing, I did about half. Like, come on, this is a GMAX move. This is a max move. This is a max move. So even with the defense raise, it shouldn't matter. And burning Excadrill means that I beat it 1v1. Like, even if I don't keep my GMAX at the end of the day, I think I'll be okay. Because I still, my Ice Cream Cone basically gets a kill whenever it comes out. If Machamp switches, it dies to Blizzard. That might have been a Heavy Slam right there, by the way. Or Bullet Punch. So his Machamp not running enough speed for Weezing really hurt. Unless he ran just enough to outspeed Weezing by... Look at those legs. My boy be working out. He wearing that the bottom of the tracksuit. You know where you can get the top of the tracksuit? Down below. Alright, he switches out, but I think something dies, so... It kind of doesn't matter, does it? He goes Mandibuzz. Okay, so Mandibuzz definitely dies. That's for sure. Or at least it's to a KO, rather. Excuse me. Machamp is not a threat, I feel. Machamp is not a threat. And I don't think Excadrill can beat me if it's burnt. Excadrill. Let's say... Yeah, even a burnt Iron Head from an Adamant Choice Band cannot 2-hit KO me. So that's nice. That's real nice. Of course, this also means that me getting up this terrain means that Dragapult can't be poisoned, which is bad. Which is pseudo bad. I'm definitely faster than this thing, unless he's running a ton of speed. Wait, no. Actually, no. He should be faster. He should be faster. I don't remember if I outspeed RILLABOOM. It did. It did outspeed RILLABOOM. Whoops. Okay. You know what? You want to save yours? I'll save mine. Because if I can... Like, let's say he doesn't defog here and he just roosts. If he doesn't defog and he just roosts, I get a kill with Blizzard. And I want terrain to end. Because I want to be able to hit Dragapult. He does roost. Perfect. So we keep up offensive momentum. I like how both of our GMAXs ended up switching. Damn, he has really low time. 1 minute and 29 seconds. Alright, give me a kill. MELMETAL has not come out of the Pokeball yet. I don't think I killed this actually because I'm not never Meltized. Yup. Just barely missed out of the KO. So Mandibuzz is at 1%. Dragapult's dragon moves are weakened. So I'm going to stay in on Dragapult. And just Blizzard. Everything else dies. Excadrill doesn't want to come in here. Is there a double I can make that doesn't allow Excadrill to do anything to me? I'd rather just Blizzard Excadrill because I don't want him doubling. Clefable. Huh. Alright, you die. Yeah, you definitely died of Blizzard. So I'm going for Blizzard again. Bro, I've used this Ice Cream Cone enough. I only have 3 Blizzards left. Well, 2 after this. I want the terrain to end, though. I'm surprised it didn't go Dragapult or Excadrill. Excadrill forced me out. I think Excadrill and then doubling back in the Clefable was good for recovery. This is not an offensive Clefable, though, so... my MELMETAL will do too much to him anyway, but get out of my sight. Let's go. Okay. Ice Cream. KOs. I like how the Ice Cream is my kill leader. Clefable. Because he got 4 kills in the first game that I lost. I didn't bring it versus Moet. Flamel's gone. Terraina's gone too, so Dragapult gonna get some damage on it. I could probably stay on an extra too, if I'm honest. Because he might actually double. Shoot, I might even. If he's Dragon Dance, Gastrodon and Melmetal take it out. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch. Cause I wanted to take Hail Chip. I wanted to take Poison Chip. Cause I can knock him out with Ice Shard if I play terribly right now. As he U-turns. Okay, so even if he goes Machamp, he definitely dies to Draenicus. If he goes Mana Buzz, it doesn't matter if it defogs at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna Nasty Plot in Mana Buzz's face right now. Because it can't beat me. You're just giving me recovery. He has 4 seconds left in this game. No. He has literally 4 seconds left in this game, so I don't think he even has a win. Alright, so Mana Buzz kills itself. Mandy, self, KOs. He's going to pick him on. It's going to time out. Ice Cream MVP, though. Freaking sure. Weezing, too. Weezing MVP as well. Are you choice bet? He has 1 second. I think it's over. Power of Solar Beam for Gastrodon. That's so cool. Well, that would not have worked the second time. At least he gets a really cool KO. That's so cool. That is so cool. Alright. I want the battle to end with Melmetal on the field. This is how the battle... This will be the last thing you ever see. That sucks. I think I had it wrapped up though. If the Ice Cream came in on Machamp, it got a kill. My Gastrodon was healthy and he no longer had a one-turn Solar Beam or Blade. I think that was Beam. The Excadrill was burnt and it could not break through Melmetal. It couldn't break through Gastrodon. It couldn't break through Rillaboom. And Rillaboom also kind of killed everything because it was faster than Machamp, so it would be able to knock it out with Drum Beating. It also knocks out Dragapult with knockoff into Ice Shard. So I don't think I would have lost that game, but it does suck that he ended up timing out. Happy that my plays ended up working out, though. I really am. Of course, if you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Like I said, if you want to check out my Puma merch, this is only available for 2 weeks. Link is down below. And yeah, I'm going to have an interview with Miticus if he has a time. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, guys, so we're here with the interview with Miticus. Say hi.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well.
Yeah, we got, well, unfortunately, our battle timed out at the end. I noticed, like in the beginning, I was like, wait, he only has 5 minutes left. What's going on?
Yeah, man. When I noticed I had 5 minutes left, I was like, oh, what have I been doing? Like, literally 5 minutes into it, I'm like, I thought 45 seconds had went by.
Literally on my timer, 45 seconds had went by. That's why, like, I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Yeah, I don't know what was happening. Something crazy. Just got distracted or something. I don't know. I was really trying to go as fast as I could because I actually timed out last week.
Yeah.
Against Nate, and I was like, there ain't no way I'm calcing this week. I'm just, but still, man, I don't know. How much time did you have left at the end?
I stopped watching the timer, but
okay,
it was 8 probably, something around 8.
8 minutes?
Yeah, I usually have around 7-8 minutes left.
That's crazy.
Win or lose, it's usually around the same.
That's insane.
I
just gotta click faster.
Yeah, it's you got to do your thinking in between the turns. You can't do your thinking while you're picking the move or while you're looking at your Pokemon. The biggest thing that I think people lose time on is when they're looking at their Pokemon, like to switch, because you don't see the timer there, so you don't realize that you're losing time. So you got to do all that thinking in between, like when you're actually attacking and stuff, like the animations when they're going on. Otherwise, you can, I mean, you know what happened here. It actually was
10
Modest
minutes,
Clef. Damn. I didn't even calculate if it was Modest Clef or not. I just saw it had HP and Spin Def because it took the Blizzard really well. My VANILLUXE, when I was picking it for my team for us to battle, it didn't have an item for whatever reason. So I was like, damn it, what do I have in my team builder or my bag? And I found a Citrus Berry, which ended up being good. It
wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Icicle Plate, which might have made a difference.
Yeah.
Like it would have hit harder. But I also figured a couple times you scout for like freeze dry, and because I did have it. I think I showed it at the end.
Dude,
but
your Will-O-Wisp was like so clutch. I was like, he probably won't go for Will-O-Wisp yet.
It was big. I mean, you do have aromatherapy on Clef, but I was trying my best to not let that thing come in. I was waiting for Melmetal to come in because like, oh, Vaporeon dead, Excadrill burnt. Melmetal's gonna have some fun. Melmetal's gonna have a lot of fun.
I know. Once Vaporeon went down, I was like, this is not gonna be a fun battle.
Yeah.
Because once Melmetal comes in, he's just gonna start taking lives.
Yep. Basically, I like how your Dragapult has 0 speed, which is exactly what you need versus me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Unfortunately, my team is not the bulkiest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both of our teams were kind of similar, I guess, as far as like speed tiers go. That had like one really fast Mon, and then after that, it kind of just fiddled out a little bit.
I think, you're basically my Selgor and your Dragapult. The exact same,
That's it.
Yeah, and then everything else, and then mine goes down to Hitmonlee, yours goes down to Excadrill, and then it goes from there. Yeah, so it's actually really, really similar. Like speaking of that point, I saw that you creeped Weezing, but I creeped Vaporeon with my Weezing, so that's why I outsped you, was able to straight Steve you, which made a huge difference because like I would have had to basically dance around around GMAX Machamp if that didn't happen.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I should outspeed his Weezing, and then you hit me. I was like, dang. I was like, I even put an extra EV just in case he was like creeping my creep.
Yeah, I saw that 60, but I also put 60. So that was the same thing. I was really debating.
So did we speed time? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm 5 points faster.
No, okay. Gotcha.
I was 5 points faster. Did you know I'd be special GRIMMSNARLJ?
No, no.
Oh, so you just want to save Machamp for Melmetal then? Like when you switch to the Mana Buzz, it basically stalled out my.
Hey, I was impressed with Mana Buzz. I was like,
yeah, it ate everything. It didn't even die to anything. It killed itself. Like that's.
Yeah, it did. Unfortunately. No, I mean honestly, I was just like, I wasn't 100% sure because I think when I did the speed calc, there was a way that you could outspeed, and I just really did not want it to go down yet because I did need it.
Yeah.
So I just felt like maybe I would just sack off Mandibuzz here, and then ended up like really eating it up.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, new strategy. We're just gonna click Roost.
I mean, it made sense. It made sense. I was trying to get in my what's it called? My Ice Cream code. That way I could prevent you from going for Defog. That way the T-Spike would be there for Dragapult. Because my Ice Cream also had Ice Shard. So like I knew that even if I messed around a little bit, as long as Dragapult was at about 50%, I could deal with it. Well, probably less because I don't have the Never Melt Ice. But
True.
About 30%, I could deal with it. So like I wasn't worried about Excadrill either, because it got burnt after that. But
yeah. So you were the Rillaboom with the Lumberry. In my video, I'm sitting here like, why is he switching this thing into Scalds?
Yeah.
Like, I just like, I'm like, is he Lumberry? That's the only thing I could figure because you just kept switching him into Vaporeon.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to go Gastrodon yet because, I mean, Toxic was also a play you could have made, but I figured you wouldn't make it on the Weezing. Like, if I went Gastrodon, I'm sure you would have went for Toxic there. But I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Like, I didn't have Toxic on mine. I ended up changing it because I had T-Spike and I had Will-O-Wisp, but I had Toxic on Melmetal as well. Like, I was sub-Toxic with enough Spinef and HP to take a Scald always, like, behind sub. So, it also lives, like, 2 high horsepowers from Drill with Terrain. So, like, I wanted to make it as bulky as possible because I was tired of it dying. And I said
the only thing I wanted to do in that entire battle was use Power Solar Beam against.
Oh my gosh, that would have been fire.
That's the only thing I wanted to do. I ended up having to use it just because time was running out, and it was the first move in my queue.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there matching A as fast as I can.
I was like, damn, man.
Like, Solar Beam.
He has like 4 seconds left. That sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Hey, at least I took out GRIMMSNARLJ before the time.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll let MELMETAL be the last that he sees before the battle ends right here.
Oh, that was rough. That was rough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, with 3 minutes left, I was like, you know, I think I can still click fast enough to play this out as long as like we don't go into a stall fest. But man, time just it ticks faster than you're realizing.
Yeah, I try to be like very, very, very quick with it. Like that's why sometimes it messes me up. Sometimes it works really well. But like I said, you really got to process it during the animations when everything's coming out. That's why Grassy Terrain and Hail are on my side because they make the turns go just a little bit longer, those couple seconds longer. So I can either run a calc. Like if you want to run a calc, you got to do it during that time. Or if you want to figure out what they do, because the second it says your turn, you got to pick your move.
Yeah.
That's
rough.
It is, and I really hope that Nintendo changes it because I want a battle to
They'll probably make it 5 minutes.
They're not gonna make it 5 minutes. Relax. They don't hate singles that much.
Oh, it's just, man, with the land thing that we have to do and the timer, they're making it a struggle.
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't even be able to do this. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
because I mean, otherwise it's continuously running, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Third turn, I'd be out of town. I'd be done.
Basically, yeah. Basically, during animations, like Dynamax and stuff, Dynamax and like double attacks take about a minute, so you'd be done. That's basically it. So it sucks.
And then the Hell and the Grassy Terrain would be not in your favor.
Yeah, exactly. I lose. Just in a Pokemon. It actually took a while for a ball to go down. Freaking ice cream cone, man. I stay impressed by this pawn.
Man, I mean, he's just really, really good. And I mean, honestly, the only way that I was benefited is that if he was Scarf, because the fact that you'd have to get locked into Blizzard and I can go into
Vaporeon, obviously, Wish Pass.
Yeah, but I figured that you weren't going to be just because of that.
Yeah, like, but I wanted it because in all reality, I was very worried about my speed control in this game because Excadrill could get out of hand if I let it. I did remember about X-Scissor this time, so like I EV'd RILLABOOM to be able to take that, and I got rid of Drain Punch, that way I don't click it ever. Though funnily enough, I have Stomping Tantrum for Flareon. But I would always drum beat it. I learned from my week 1. That's basically it. And yours is basically the exact same set. Yeah, it's the same set that Panther brought.
Yeah, because it is the same set.
Yeah, it's the exact same set that Panther brought.
Yeah, except for I don't think he brought Expert Belt, did he?
I think it was lefty. I don't remember.
Yeah, which I thought about doing to make my subs like a little bit more viable throughout the game, but it didn't even matter because I got burned and I was like, crap.
I was like
the Excadrill.
I was like, please land, just land right here. Yes, I don't have to worry about that threat. Like once that landed, I was like, all right, that's not a Pokemon no more. That's a sack. Like.
Yep.
At that point.
Yep. And I was trying so bad to get like a good position for to be able to come out and aromatherapy, which was like kind of bittersweet if I did get it off because then Machamp would lose his guts.
Yeah.
And once Weezing was gone, that was like pretty good. But it just did not happen.
It definitely made a difference there too because like I said, okay, Machamp loses guts, but Facade does freaking power like. It does still so much either way, but it would have been more.
Did a lot.
You would have killed me. You would have killed me.
Oh, it would have been okay, or not okay, but yeah, it would have been done.
Yeah, like my thought process behind that turn is like if I have Sludge Bomb, even with the special attack drop, he's not gonna let me weaken Clefable. Like it's too much. So let me Will-O-Wisp right here, and see if I can catch that boy. And it worked because like I would have went out into Excadrill that turn. So I was like, hopefully he does.
I did. You got me. And it's like the same thing that you did to Panther week 1 too. So
yeah.
You caught him with the switch.
Yeah, I got him with the fire. But Weezing a good Pokemon. I just want to get every thumbnail with ice cream, but I can't. One day Melmeto's gonna earn the thumbnail. I mean, I gave it to him last time, but he got Truant trapped. So one day he's gonna earn the thumbnail, and then it's gonna be because he actually did something.
So metal was leftovers. So how much was a Dragapult
Fire Blast doing?
Flamethrower doing?
Oh, Flamethrower. Let's open up the handy dandy calculator just to your Modest, right? Modest back special attack. Fairly confident Melmetal chewed that, but my bad.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
That's a Gypsy King term right there. Chewed. 50. Modest. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you do not 2 kill me.
That's insane. Melmetal is broken.
Yeah, it takes 40 to 47%.
That's nuts.
And double R bash was 88 to 104%.
Oh yeah.
With my 12 attack EVs. Not bad.
Jesus.
Fine. Okay, so I know how to use Melmetal now. Forget Bandit, unfortunately. As much as I love it, everybody keeps. You have a Rocky helmet. Everybody keeps doing it. Though it would have been really cool here too with Vaporeon being gone, because I would have been able to sub on Mandibuzz and then get a kill. And you didn't bring Infiltrator either, so even if you had it, I didn't really care. Actually, you bring an Infiltrator would have been worse because I would have killed Dragapult and then I still would have been behind a sub.
Yeah.
So it worked out. But yeah, it was still a fun game despite the circumstances. I appreciate it for the game. I really appreciate it.
It was fun. It's always fun battling.
Yes.
Wish, like I said, I just wish we could have finished it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it probably would have went down. See, my what was I gonna do? I think I was gonna U-turn just to get a little bit of chip, and then just sack Excadrill off. And I was hoping that flamethrower would, like, either A, burn you or B, kill you. Which obviously wasn't gonna kill you, but my only hope there was like maybe a burn.
Because you'd be able to
so honestly.
Well, I was gonna say, like, Machamp would have forced one more kill no matter what. Like, you would have gotten so differential wise, it would have taken one more kill.
True. Very true. All right, man. I think I'm gonna head on out.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Check out his channel. The link will be down below. Thank you for joining me, bro. And
you're very welcome.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. Peace.